Albert, with $7,500 down, you got three choices. Okay, at 36 months, the payment's high, but you save the most money, pay it off faster, and trade sooner. At 60 months, the payment is way lower, way more comfortable, and also way more flexible because you can always pay it off without fear of prepayment penalty and gain the same benefits I talked about up here. And at 48, it's the best of both worlds. Put a check mark by the payment that works best for you. Okay, that right there, and I'll get your new Colorado ready for delivery.
No, Jim, that's just too high. That payment's too high.
Okay, I understand. Couple different ways we can do this, Albert. Number one, you could put down another $5,000 and reduce your payment by $100. How's that sound?
I'm not going to do that. I told you all I had was $7,500 down.
Okay, we could look at extending the term to 66, 72, 75, or maybe even 84 and lower your payment.
Don't want to do that. I don't want to be negative.
Okay. Albert, you can make the payment, you just don't want to. Am I reading you right?
I'm going to give you all my guns, but you know.
Okay. Okay. You can make the payment, but I understand you want a lower payment.
Right.
All right, Albert, I'm going to show you something that maybe you've seen before, maybe you haven't. Look, you're buying a $49,000 vehicle. Okay? Right now, and forever and a day, I'll even use the highest number, your payment's $1,112 at 60 months. And you don't want to do that. I understand. All right? Look, here's what you don't want to do. By the way, turn to page... Turn to page 8. These are the graphics I'm drawing. They won't be quite as pretty as the graphics on page 8. But I'm going to draw a check, I'm going to draw a bank, and I'm going to draw a title. Okay? Here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to write a check to any lender for $1,112. You don't want to sign it, and you don't want to send it to the lender. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Don't blame you. Okay? That's what it's going to take. But I'm going to show you something that you may not have looked at before. You know, there are certain things people know. Okay, this $49,000 vehicle, is it going to depreciate over the next 5 years?
Oh, I'm sure.
It's going to depreciate, but the good news, Albert, is vehicles are depreciating at a much slower rate than they used to, okay, which is good for your total investment, make no mistake. Everybody knows that, but here's what everybody doesn't know. Every time you stroke a check for this truck, part of this money is coming back to you. There's a savings element. Has anybody ever showed you the savings element to a truck payment before?
No.
Okay. Look, Albert, when you make that 60th payment, you're done. Okay, congratulations, you paid off your truck. What comes back to you in the mail a couple weeks later?
The title.
It's only got one name on it, and that's your name. It doesn't have a lien holder on it, doesn't it? No, it's called free and clear. You've got a very valuable piece of paper right there. Because if you drive this truck like you intend to, you don't do anything special, but you don't crash it, you don't trash it either, what do you think this $49,000 vehicle will be worth in 5 years?
Probably 25.
So, 5 years from now, you've got a truck that's paid for. Okay, you've got no payment. You got the dream payment, no payment at all. You got a piece of paper that's worth $25,000. Okay, by the way, this piece of paper acts like a very expensive share of stock because you could trade this, couldn't you?
I could.
You could sell it.
I could sell it.
Or you could even borrow against it, couldn't you?
Well, yeah.
Absolutely. But I wonder where that savings comes in. Do you have a calculator handy? Do me a favor, divide 25,000 by the term of the loan, which is 60 months.
Yeah. There you go.
You ain't got to put the zeros at the end, man. Put 25,000.
$416.
Do you know what that 416 represents, Albert?
That's what I made profit per month.
Every time you make a stroke a check for $1,112, metaphorically speaking, 416 of those dollars are flowing straight back to your title. So, you're not going to pay $1,112 to drive this truck. You're going to pay $1,112 minus 416, which is
696.
thank you. You're going to pay $696 because you're building cash value in your truck with each and every payment. Now, Raymond, I need your okay right there so you can take your new Colorado home.